today we'll be discussing about the bond of siblings. And since ages we have been seeing the bond between siblings has been inspirational and it has been historical, and we have seen so many examples of siblings which have been the symbol of power and inspiration. So we will be discussing on the same topic, and we will see and relive the same thing of the bond of siblings from the old times like the Mahabharata and Ramayana till the recent times. So let us start our session. So Nini, today's topic is our favorite one. So it is the bond of siblings. So what references can you give from the old times of the bond of siblings, which are inspiration according to you?
There are so many references. This is my favorite thing actually. This is my child. This is my brother. This is my baby. This is my everything. So when it comes to discussing about siblings, this is my favorite topic. And when I read about our historical books, there are so many references of sibling bonds and the power it gives to each other, and what kind of inspirational stories we have in our epics. For example, you will see that the most importance is given to the three Dev, right?
Yeah.
Three Dev, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. And there are also the female versions of them, that is the three Devis. Okay? Here, as we know that Ma Adi Parashakti is the creator of the entire universe, and also the three Devs and three Devis, like their parts.
Yeah.
Each of the three Devs and three Devis, and everything else is her part.
It's born out of her.
Born out of her.
Yeah.
So here we also see a lot of references of relationships. For example, husband-wife relationships, or the consort relationship is the most vital. And apart from that, we see that a brother-sister relationship is also there, and also brother-brother relationships are there, not only among us the gods, but also about the other species like snakes. For example, if I talk about Narayana, who is known as the operator of the world or the universe. So Lord Narayana is always seen to have taken different avatars, different births. And the most prominent thing to be noticed here is that he loves his siblings. And whom he considers siblings, he always has a brother and a sister. Right? Be it an elder one or a younger one. He considers Sheshnag as his brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he considers Mata Parvati or Ma Durga as his sister. Right? And we always have seen in different epics, even if it is Ramayana or Mahabharata, that Narayana, whenever he takes birth or as a human in this world, to be it Dwapar Yug, be it Kali Yug, or be it Treta Yug, he has always taken birth along with his siblings. And also his consort is there. Mata Lakshmi is always there, and apart from that, the consort is always the most important. For Shiv, it is Parvati. For Narayan, it is Lakshmi. For Brahma, it is Saraswati. But when it comes to Lord Narayan, the most beautiful part is that he gives out so many examples of the bond shared by siblings. Sheshnag, who was born as a younger brother to Lord Ram. Lord Ram is considered to be one of the avatars of Narayan. And in that, but Lakshmana, who is called the Sheshnag's avatar. In that birth, many know Ram, Lakshman and Sita. Mata Lakshmi, Lord Narayana, and Lakshman is well known as Sheshnag, and Ram as Narayan, and Sita as Mata Lakshmi. But how many of you know about the sister, that is Shanta Didi of Lord Ram? That is the avatar of Ma Parvati. Because as I believe that the most beautiful bond in this world is the sibling bond, according to me, at least. So I always do a research on that. I always feel that Narayana loves his brother and definitely he loves Mata Parvati as his sister. So जब भी उन्होंने birth लिया होगा, definitely she should have a sister. I didn't know, even I didn't know from years that he also had a sister called Shanta when he was born as Ram.
Yeah. Okay.
Who was donated by King Dasharath to King Rompad.
Okay.
Who was Kaushalya, like Ram's mother is Mata Kaushalya. Mata Kaushalya's sister was married to King Rompad, who was the king of Angdesh, which is currently West Bengal.
Oh.
Okay. So they did not have kids. So they said that when Shanta was born, and during a conversation when King Rompad and his wife came to meet Mata Kaushalya and Dasharath, they just in a friendly way and in a just jokingly, the sister of Kaushalya asked, "Why don't you give Shanta to us? Because we don't have kids."
Okay.
And as we know, the divine Raghukul, it is always believed that Raghukul reads Sada Chali Aayi, Pran Jaye par Vachan na jaye. So Dasharath, Raja Dasharath instantly agreed to that and donated Shanta Didi to the king of Rompad and his wife.
Yeah.
So since then Shanta used to stay with them only, as far as I've heard.
Okay.
And then she was later married to Ring Rishi, who was the major reason for which Narayana and the other three brothers were born, because King Dasharath was not having kids for many years. So there is a huge age difference, like you and me, between Shanta Didi and Ram. So Ram also came to know about his sister much later when he grew.
They didn't. The parents, I think, they didn't inform him till he came back from studies.
Till he came back from his Gurukul, he was not aware that he also has an elder sister. But you see this beauty of the Sanatan Dharma, ki Narayan always has his sibling with him.
Yeah.
So the thing is, and Shanta Didi also is shown as an idol of sacrifice, who sacrificed her life, staying in exile, just so that her brothers are born. That is a huge story behind.
Yeah.
That's a huge background story why Shanta was donated.
Yeah.
That's a different story. And then again there was another connection to that also, that there was feminine paused for 12 years and there was no crops growing. So some rishi or some saint has just told Dasharath that it was because of Shanta that this feminine is occurring, and he has to donate Shanta so that this goes away and he is given the boon of sons. That's why he's not having any kid, or the land is not producing any crops. So after the donation only this Ram was born. But that again I do not believe in that, because the thing is, when she was married to Ring Rishi, Ring Rishi was the one who did this yagna for King Dasharath and Mata Kaushalya. After that only Ram and Shatrughan and Bharat and Lakshman was born. So how can you blame a girl for that? I do not understand. But yeah, siblings always play. And when Ram was married also, we saw that the first thing which he did after getting married was visit his elder sister.
Yeah.
After taking her blessings only, he went to Ayodhya
back. Before returning to home.
After marriage, the first thing a boy does is like meeting his sister, who is staying in a forest in exile as a saint's wife.
Shows the sibling bond.
Yeah, that shows the beauty of the siblings bond. Again, if I talk about Krishna avatar of Narayana, that is in Dwapar Yuga. We all know that Subhadra was, his sister, who was which we call the Yog Maya. Yog Maya is another name of Ma Durga. Okay, and Subhadra is shown to be, according to me, Subhadra is the soft form of Ma Durga. That is the Parvati form. And I also feel that somewhere Mata Parvati has taken another birth as Draupadi. I am not a historian, but I have a different perspective of the Mahabharata, because everybody learns something else from these epics. So my perspective is that there are two versions of Ma Durga. We all know. There is one Gauri avatar, there is Mahakali avatar. I think Mahakali was the reincarnation of Draupadi, and I feel Subhadra was the reincarnation of the Gauri avatar. In mixture to that A sister, another portrayal is that a sister can be a friend also as Draupadi.
Yeah,
and
used to be Sakha and Sakhi.
Sakha and
Call
Sakhi.
that type,
Sakha and Sakhi. That is,
Your
a sibling can be your best friend
as
too.
well, yeah.
He can be your protector also. He can be your twin flame also. Like Subhadra and Krishna was born together as Yog Maya.
Their names are also same.
Yeah.
This Draupadi's, I thought.
Hmm.
Krishna
and Krishna. Both were dark in color. And so one was known as Krishna and other was known as Krishna. Yes.
So because their skin color was a little bit darker, so both of them used to have the same skin color.
Yes.
So they used to have the similar kind of name.
Yeah. So they are siblings, kind of siblings, and also
protector of each other. Actually.
Yes. And also Krishna came to this earth to prove that love doesn't need any relationships.
Exactly.
So I think it is my perspective that Subhadra was born as his sister, but Draupadi was born again as without any relation to him, but to show that a best friend can also be like a sister.
Yeah. Exactly.
No relation, a best friend, but also as a sister. He protected her like a sister whenever she needed any help. But they never said that they are siblings. They always called each other best friends. Just like how it was so modern. Just think about it.
Very
right.
modern.
So always there is a sibling bond. Narayana shares. Also, Sheshnag in his previous birth complained after returning to Vaikunt as Ram's avatar ended and Lakshman's avatar ended that I always respect you. And you too gave me birth as your younger sibling, and even when you committed so many, mistakes like not stopping Mata Sita from going underground, or taking her life away, I could not stop you. So next birth I am going. You have to give me this boon. Yeah. I will born as your elder brother. So next birth. He took the form of younger brother. Narayana took the form of younger brother, and Sheshnag was born as Lord Balram, the elder brother. And Bapre, that sibling was like the best.
That was the best sibling.
Sibling goals. And Subhadra was loved like anything.
She was the smallest of them.
Yes.
She was the youngest.
See, now here again the sibling relation. I will give another perspective to it. Okay. Just think, Subhadra was the real sister of Sri Krishna. Okay. And Draupadi was just a friend. If you talk in that perspective, the Treta Yugs, whatever was happening during Mahabharata. Okay. But more than Subhadra, I feel Krishna had love for Draupadi without even having a relation as a sister. Just think, Arjuna was married to both Draupadi and Subhadra. But first with whom Lord Krishna gave Draupadi. But then Draupadi again suffered so many things. Subhadra did not suffer, but Subhadra was always a second wife. So he balances the sibling bond or the relationship so well that sister, no matter blood connected sister, can also be lesser than a friend who can be more than a sister. Just think about the relationships being maintained.
Krishna, what he thought, like his mindset was built different because he is the avatar of Lord Narayan, so he knows like what kind of things will happen in the future, in the upcoming yuga. So he wanted to set an example, I think.
Probably.
So that people may understand in the future that this kind of relation also can happen, that even if she is not your sister or some random person, even you can have bond better with that person than your own blood relation person.
Yeah, exactly. It's not only love. Now I have seen so many reels going viral about Krishna and Radha being lovers, and they are running here and there. Some foreigners are making fun of it. I don't know the name, that they are Radha and Krishna. No, bro, really you do not know what real love is. Real love has only one definition, that is love. That is same.
There is nothing other than that.
There is nothing other than that. There is no relation to that. You can't say Sakha and Sakhi is only love, or mother and son is only love, or brother and sister is only love, or husband wife is only love. No, love is love. That's it. Just understand one thing. A mother will love you in the same way your husband will love you or your wife will love you. I understand that.
That's how it should be.
Love
That's
is
how it
only
should be.
love.
Yeah.
Sheshnag, you can give your life for your love. I do not know why people have made the word love so ugly and so disgusting.
Yeah, so people are scared to tell
that I love you.
Yeah, they're hesitant.
See,
to
for
say the
me,
same.
you are my sibling.
Yeah.
I do not have to tell I love you to prove my
You don't
love.
have to tell that actually. It's not even a word to tell.
You, for me, are my child also.
Yeah.
Sometimes you treat me like your child also.
Yeah.
Sometimes you play the role of a father. I become your daughter.
Your daughter, yeah.
Sometimes we are best friends, sharing secrets like friends, which can't be shared with a sibling or a father or a mother. Sometimes I feed you like my son. I become your mother. Sometimes
we joke, we fun around. Yeah.
Sometimes I guide you as an elder sister. Sometimes you guide me as an elder brother. So love is love.
You can take it in any form, any relation, you might not even know that person. You might not have even seen that person.
But you can love that forever.
Forever.
You can love that person
by
forever.
just listening to their voice, maybe.
Yeah.
Only by listening to, or by just glimpsing them for not even
one moment.
second. No, one
you
moment.
will feel. See, sometimes it is known as deja vu or something. But you might have noticed one thing. Ki sometimes you meet certain people. For example, you are traveling through a bus. Okay. Suddenly you see a person and you feel like, I have met this.
I might have seen
this
him
has
before.
occurred before.
Yeah.
Why does it feel that?
I
Because
might have seen him somewhere.
I know this guy. I know this girl.
But you might have been there for the first time.
And that person might not remember you, but you feel that no, I share some bond with them.
Yeah.
That is not, the first time. That is absolutely trust your instincts, because the bodies take new forms each 70, 80 years.
Yeah.
But the soul is created once and it travels. Soul is immortal.
Exactly.
So probably you were my son in my previous birth, and this birth you are my brother. Next birth I want to be born as your daughter, because there can be no better father than you. Like seriously, like the way you take care of me as like being 10 years younger to me, 9-10 years younger to me. Sometimes when I feel depressed, you take care of me like an elder brother. So that's what love is. That's what relationship is. If even I have the same expectations from if I get married to what expectations I have from Babi, that is my father, or you.
Yeah.
Because I think male and female can be there, but love is only one thing.
It doesn't depend on the relationship.
Yeah, there are certain physical things that is different thing.
That is
But
not
when I'm talking about the soul connection,
the soul connection is different.
one thing only.
Yeah.
The love you give to me, my father also gives the same love to me, and I expect the same love from my husband also. I know people might call it something else. Yeah, I know that is what you are thinking is from a completely different perspective to what I am thinking. I'm talking about the soul.
People may not understand.
People may not understand, and most of them do not understand.
Those who can understand, they know what it is, what kind of way they will want to take
that
it.
is much beyond our this physical world.
Yeah.
What I'm talking, that's not. Yeah, you have to. It's not at all mandatory, bro, to even stay together.
That's what Krishna tried to make everyone understand. But
he said, I can marry 16,118 wives, but I can't marry the one I love the most. Radha.
He is God. He can do anything.
Anything.
Why did he try? Why couldn't he marry her?
Exactly.
He knew there is something other than
marrying also or having a name to a relation.
Yeah, you can't name everything.
You should not have to name any relation.
You don't have to.
Bhakt and Bhagavan is same as mother and son, is same as brother and sister, is same as brother and brother.
It's all the same.
Is same as Sakha and Sakhi, friend and father, whatever it is. These are the just names we give it to the relationships in the physical world. Other than that, if we dive deeper, if we have the capability to see, we only can see spirits.
Only spirits. It's only what it's outside, based on which we give
genders.
Only from outside, what perspective.
That's why these things are coming up, that some people identify themselves as female within, but they are born as a
Born
male.
as a male.
These things, there is so much of population these days. These things may occur.
May occur, yeah.
Some technical glitches happen from God also.
It's brain.
Yeah, after all, it is like like souls are taking birth again and again.
There is, and that too, it's so rapid now.
So rapid now.
Before, like only 10 to 20 years before, it was not that much fast.
Yes.
Population growth. Now it's so much that they might be confused now. What kind of gender to give? They might get confused now.
Gen Z is the most confused generation, and now we have Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
They are Alpha only.
Even gods are getting confused now.
Like, what should we create them as? There is a lot of misconception, misunderstanding about the beautiful relations, beautiful things.
Mainly Krishnas.
Yeah, I think.
The purpose for him to come to world, the main, like the starting, what purpose he had before going to like Mahabharata. Before going to Mahabharata, his main purpose was to make people understand what love is actually. That was the main goal of him. But what people made out of it, that his character was only not good. That was like the worst thing someone can understand.
See, I see all the characters of Narayana as my brother. I feel very bad for him. See, everything can be personified. Even in poems, we can personify even a tree.
Yeah.
Right? He was actually a human being. Just imagine why we gave him the position of a god, because he did the deeds of a godly figure.
Yeah.
See, at least Krishna was aware that he was the avatar of Narayana. But now again I am going back to Ram, who is just a replica of your character. Ram was never aware that he was God. Until the day Yamraj appeared, oh, I am God, I didn't know. He's just here only in front of me. I can see his photo in front of me, and I'm just thinking, like Golu Molu, Shant boy. He was just performing his duties. He was just doing his karma, and then only he came to know that you are God Narayana himself. He did not know that.
Just before his death.
Just before his death.
Yamraj.
He did not even know that this Lord Hanuman was an avatar of Shiva.
He didn't know Lord Hanuman as well.
Shanta Didi was probably Ma Parvati only.
Yeah, obviously, like sisters avatar, obviously Ma Parvati
so
only.
the thing is, he just did his.
And that too, the sacrifice she made for her brother, leaving the kingdom of
Ayodhya.
Ayodhya.
Was a princess.
That Ayodhya was the most powerful
kingdom. Raghukul was the most powerful dynasty.
Who will try to sacrifice her life just so that his sibling? Nowadays, people don't even want
to stay with the family members.
Family members, leave siblings, not even with parents. No, she sacrificed her life so that his brother can come to existence.
These births were taking place to set some examples.
Yeah, different lives, different type of examples.
See, when we are talking about the bond of brotherhood or sisterhood, these are all brotherly feelings only. No, Hanuman had a brotherly love for Lord Ram. Prabhu, he might have called, but Lord Ram always used to treat him. He told also that Lakshman and you are same to me. Bharat and you are same to me.
Bharat and
Hanuman are same to him.
Okay.
He did not say.
Yeah. He never discriminated.
No blood relation, nothing.
Bharat is my brother. I will consider him more than you. He didn't never mention that only.
Equal.
He is also my brother.
I give the same love to you as I give to Bharat. Bharat was his most favorite brother. But Lakshman also never had a jealousy in him ki, oh, my elder brother loves Bharat more than me.
Yeah. So then
why doesn't Bharat go?
Yeah.
With him, I will not go.
Yeah, Bharat would have went. No, if Lakshmana was jealous, he would have told, no, you love Bharat more, you take Bharat and go with him.
That is the beauty of, the bond of siblings.
Exactly.
But we need to learn so many things from these avatars. But we are, I think, very tiny in respect to them, and our mentality is very narrow.
It's limited to what we can beyond it's not in our reach to understand.
No, it is not at all possible.
Ravan, Vibhishan helped Ram, even though Ravan was his brother. Now people tell that in Bengal we tell Ghar Shatru Vibhishan.
That is another sibling bond you are talking about.
Even that is a sibling bond.
Yeah.
But if you see if you are in that age, brotherhood didn't matter. Like Ram considered
ethics matter.
Yeah, Hanuman like Bharat only. Even Vibhishan considered right, like what is right more than what his brother was doing. What is correct.
Yes.
He supported the correct thing. That's
righteousness.
Yeah, righteousness. That's why he supported Ram instead of Ravan. Now they tell Vibhishan is bad. So why is he Chiranjeevi until now?
Exactly.
They'll tell because he did wrong thing. That was why he got the curse of being alive till the time ends. But if you see the correct perspective, if you would have supported Ravan, you would have been in the wrong side.
Because it was not only about Sita. Before Sita also, Ravana has done wrong to many women out there. And Vibhishan being a ethical person, always wanted to bring him to the right path by making his elder brother understand. That was also a very good sibling bond.
Also, he took him as his idol only. Like, they were like very close to each other. I mean, not even who was that other brother of Ravan?
Kumbhakarna.
Even Kumbhakarna was not that close to him.
Vibhishan
used to be with him all the time. He used to support him in all the correct things, but not with the wrong
But
things.
what they try to convey is that even if you are my brother, even if you are not my brother, love is not ethics, love, relation, bond, connection, humanity, kindness is not limited to this physical body.
Exactly.
Or relationships. It's beyond that.
Yeah.
That's what makes you a right or wrong person, ultimately.
That is true.
And where it will take you. Siblings is not only about siblings, as I said.
Yeah.
Subhadra can also be a sibling of Krishna. Draupadi can also be a sibling and also or friend.
Yeah.
The siblings bond is so special, na? It doesn't have to have your blood relation in it. Syed is my brother. Just think, I will just tell Syed, Didi, like.
He is always there. He is always there.
Not connected to me.
Not connected.
See, that day, we have another brother called Soham Banerjee, who is recently connected to us. So that day told me, ma'am, you are the national sister of India or what? I'm like, yeah. Apart from the person I get married to or my father, I'm everybody else's sister because I feel the most beautiful relation in this world is the siblings bond.
That's true.
Or a friend. Even a friend can be your brother. A brother kind of. I have so many friends who are male. I share a kind of bond which is brotherly with them.
Yeah.
I don't know what they feel for me, but I feel a brotherly bond with them.
What matters is what we think about them. It doesn't matter
what
from
they think
opposite
about
side.
me.
Yeah. Exactly. One more was Lord Shiva and Lord Lakshmi also. They are also siblings.
Oh my God, they like more than Shiva caring about Krishna, who was his Aradhya, used to think, why don't you even Balram.
Always,
Balram
even
Lakshmana
Even Lakshmana was very angry when Sita got
abducted, and when Ram sent her again to Vanvas, he said,
she is my mother.
See, Bhabi is also a sister and sister is also mother. That means you being my elder brother, you are disrespecting my mother.
You are doubting my mother.
The character of my mother. I am not going to tolerate.
I will not even consider you as my brother.
When it comes to my sister.
If you are doubting my sister, whom I consider as my mother also. So I will not tolerate that. I will go against you.
Even if I have to go against you, I will go against you.
I can go against you as well. Even if I consider you the most in my life.
That is the siblings bond. And Sheshnag also did the same thing. Whenever Krishna used to test Radha's patience or the bad qualities she had. Sheshnag was the first person to get angry on Krishna and used to get angry and like, I will beat you if you do anything wrong, if you make my sister cry.
He got beaten as well many times.
That is the siblings bond. Mata Parvati, and it's not about Mata Parvati and Narayan, it's also about Shiva.
And Sheshnag.
Lord Hanuman was an avatar of Shiva. He went to save Sita, who was a avatar of Mahalakshmi. You go ahead with the discussing about the bonds of sibling, and now we both are there to prove. Not to prove, but to see that this is the most beautiful.
Truth can be proved actually. Truth is truth.
Science,
no need
just
to
like
prove.
science.
Yeah, science. You give facts. we will understand that is truth.
But there, we must also agree that there are some things which are beyond science, and beyond this universe also there is a universe.
There is something different which is not in our view.
And it doesn't mean that what is not visible is not existing.
Yeah.
See, there is air around us, there is oxygen around us.
We will discuss about that.
Probably there are some souls also around us. We are not able to see them. Good souls, bad souls. Obviously,
Whatever
there will be
it may
good
be.
souls only because Ma Saraswati is there.
She is there. She is there.
I will hit you with the veena.
You don't even dare to come in the surrounding of my. You don't even consider. We'll discuss about that as well in the next session.
Sure.
About
I would love speaking on that as well. But when we come to discuss about siblings bond, one thing I would say, sibling bond is not only limited to siblings. It is with anybody. It's just pure love. You can convert it to mother-son love also, brother-brother love also, sister-sister love also, mother-son love also, father-daughter love also, best friends love also, except for the what do we call it, husband-wife love. Because that is little different, because I think if it is being viewed by people above 18 years, they will understand that in this physical world, for creation, husband-wife love has to go beyond certain capacities. So that is a completely different thing. But we are talking about siblings goals. So that is, I think, one of the most purest love in this world.
Yeah. First will be mother only. Mother's is unconditional.
Mother के तो ऊपर कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता, मतलब. That's why we, Mother Mary,
Mother
Durga, Ma Saraswati, Ma Lakshmi. Why are they called mothers? Because they are, like, we consider that mother is the highest epitome of love.
Yeah. Even God has told that consider them above God. But if we
for even Narayana, Ma Yashoda and Mata Devaki are of the highest priorities.
If we don't consider parents, after that sibling bond is one of the most special ones. And
even if you do not have any blood relation also, you can consider someone as your brother or sister. And that bond can, help you recover or, gain a new life also sometimes. It is so special. And friendship is the only, I think, bond which can be converted to even a siblings bond. And you can take it to new heights. That's what Sakha Sakhi is. Draupadi, Krishna. And even in these friendships are, I don't see that deep connection any longer. But if you want to take an inspiration of being friends, I think boys and boys make better friendship connections than girls and girls.
I think it's because of the mindset. I think so, that they don't consider other than the friendship, they don't consider other things. I think
I will get this benefit or I will be able to share my thoughts. It's not like that. Bro is bro. What bro said is bro said.
He said, whatever you say, I don't care. Like it doesn't matter to me. If you say any wrong thing, it doesn't matter.
I will do what you say.
Yeah.
That is what brotherly, brotherly friendship is.
That is what.
That's why I think I get connected to male friends more than.
Yeah, your mindset is similar to a male.
I don't know why I don't know why.
But
yeah,
but it's good actually. It's good because I
don't have any expectations from even my female friends. तूने वो झुमका खरीदा, भाई नहीं चाहिए झुमका, तो बस एक काम कर, तू आजा. That's it.
Yeah.
Be there.
That kind of mindset, even some girls also have that kind of mindset, but very rare.
Very rare. Very rare in girls. I don't know मैं लड़की क्यों हूँ.
But it's good. It's good actually. It's better. It's better to have that kind of mindset compared to.
Probably. So sibling bonds is unending session. You can turn it into 1.25
to 1.25 speed. Yeah.
Speed to make to have a faster listening experience. In case if you are listening to it only, and we'll see you in the next episode. I'm tired and even I'm sweating by speaking because I get very excited when I talk about siblings relationships. That's my favorite relation.
We will continue the same topic or any other topic which
related to this
or many other topics are there. There are infinite numbers of topics in the world we can speak about. So you can comment your thoughts regarding the same what we have spoken about. If you have any other perspective, you can say that as well. If you have your own views, and if you have anything in mind which you want us to talk about, or if you want us to feature in the next video, you can comment the same in the comment section, and we'll bring similar topics in future as well. So thank you for watching our session.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.